Hello and welcome back to Dead in Vinland. We are trying to survive. Tomorrow is the raw meat tribute, which we can't make it, but there is a trick that Kari can choose to eat mud instead of meat, but we still need to save as much meat as possible to minimize her suffering. Also, we are very low on rope. Our rope situation is pretty bad. You find stuff. So we'll let our it's the morning, so our harvesting camp is a bit depleted. We shouldn't use that. We should also maybe we can still hunt today. I don't know. We still have enough arrows for tomorrow. Oh, let's do the map event first. Webbed bodies. Search the small one. Agility or intelligence? Let's try the intellectual approach. Burn it. Seriously? Oh wow, roasted meat, great. Wow. That was good. Search the big one. Courage or crafting? Oh. What do we want to do? Moira? Crafting? Can we please? Oh, no. Oh, you just injured it. Arachnophobic. What happened to you? Oh no, courage -5. You're not that courageous as you are. Or I get so screwed up. This is very disappointing. Okay, we promised not to reload, so we will not reload. We will try to live with this. This will do tomorrow, because this might give us some meat if the random doesn't screw us up as hard as today. We need food. We need depression relief. We need maybe to rest Moira, or do we have a color potion or anything? Not really. Actually, get your hunger down, Bloodwet. You're gonna be cooking and this affects your cooking. Let's do depression first. Okay, you two do depression. Can we make rope? We can't make rope. We don't have 15 hemp. This, I feel, should be our next priority. Please harvest. We should try to improve actually our herbalist to get 2 people do this, but we need 5 rope for that already, so it's difficult. We can do this -1 fish bait, that cannot hurt, because we don't want to run out of fish bait. Or fire intensity decrease would be nice too. Or we can improve our water stocks because we have so much rain, right? We should improve our water stocks, water supplies. Now the question is, potable or non-potable? Let's do potable. Who's good at crafting? You are decent, you can do this. But we also need some food, right? Now you'll have to fish probably. Have to fish, sorry. Okay, then who's our next good crafter? It's Bloodwet. Okay, Bloodwet, you're gonna be fine. Okay, Vulva, what do we do with you? What do we do with you? Okay, you can explore, obviously. We can actually make Vulva do this and rest Moira because she's a bit tired. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dog is finding 5, 6, 7. Okay, can we have a lot of raw fish, please? Please, a lot of fish. Shall we? Nah, you explore. Okay, minus fatigue is good. Okay, 1 level. Level is good. Nice. See how much better our bar is now? That it's improved. Okay, we get water. Nice, 3 rope. Thank you, Toki. Thank you. We can fix our lumber and fishing. Or maybe we can save it and improve our herbalist. Maybe we can get some loot. No? No, okay. Ooh, bored blue man. I don't know. We can talk to him. I'm still not sure who I'm gonna make my best person. Like, Kari is good in agility and stealth and constitution. She's doing um, a lot of our tasks. She's cursed, but she's okay with everything else. He's also kind of good. Like, maybe him? Got some nice bonuses. Let's try to make Eric be the hero. Like, he doesn't have any crippling malices, as for example, she's also kind of good, right? Her intelligence is better than Eric's. Stealth is not good. Maybe she should do that. I don't know. Let's try to make Eric the hero, you know? Beast handling. So you're not very good at this. Ooh, 1 more action point. That would be nice, actually. Yes, let's do this. Okay, Eric, you go talk to the bored blue man. He looks at you straight in the eyes without blinking until you decide to speak. He interrupts. Hello, stranger, welcome to a strange land. But let me look at you. Wouldn't it be the chosen one? The what? The chosen one, the one from the old prophecy. I heard that the outsider would come and wash away our sins by defeating the herald of the devil. And by doing so, we will be redeemed, get back all our powers, and rise to our former glory. No. It's a trick. It's a trick. Didn't you meet our seer, a beautiful blonde woman, 4 giant cats? She must have seen it in you too. I can't be mistaken. I feel it. Won't you help us and slay the cursed beast and complete the prophecy? No, really. He pauses for a while and looks at you with such intensity they can't help but look away. Aha! You are not the one to be fooled with easily, right? He winks. The old prophecy trick works most of the time, though. I was sure you'd fall for it. Hey, he's clever. Locke is the name, my good fellows. Pleased to meet you. What are you doing here, apart from trying to lure strangers into your trap? Right now I'm enjoying semi-eternal life with an infinite amount of boredom. So please, please entertain me. I'll pass. This is not a game, you know? Who knows? Since I like you, I'll do you a favor. I'll trade you some items I salvaged. Come talk to me again. Don't be a stranger. Okay. You can talk to him again. You want something? Your prices are very high. But I may be inclined to give you a major discount on my wares if you are so kind as to achieve a simple task for me. No angry beast to slay, you can relax. A mere errand, what do you say? Tell me the task. Just a package delivered to my brother. we will not deliver the package to Thor. It will kill him. But so we'll first use the Thor for different bonuses if you can get them, and then we'll deliver the package. Okay. What can you sell us? What about basic resources? So we can get 10 wheat. What do you want? Okay, 10 wheat for... Yeah, no, not really. 30 hemp, what would you want for that? Wood for hemp would be nice, because our wood is okay. Okay, what about special items? Ancient knowledge. Oof. That's a lot. What about fire crystal? Felt iron cheese. Felt iron cheese, okay. What about other stuff? 5 random powders. Beer, milk, potable water. Okay. 3 meter, 20 seeds. Okay, maybe we can give him some potable water if we are in constant rain. If we get too much of it, like if we're in a storm, we should remember that. Okay. Well, I wanted to save the rope, but I guess it's too late now. Okay. Back to camp. Right. Let's cook the fish. It's not much, but it's all we have. Did somebody get a level? Oh, okay, I spent it. Bloodwood did. But we spent it. Okay. Maybe we can heal some of our people. I really don't know. Kari can get healed. Bloodwood would be nice to heal too. Okay, what about our resources? We really need to let the harvesting camp rest. Mining camp is fine, and the lumber camp. Yeah, let's do the lumber. You two. What else do we have? You craft. And you explore. You don't like each other though, right? Yeah, well, we'll have to suffer with each other. We can't help it. 32 fire intensity. Why resting? Okay, 6. Yeah, just fetch. And if you can finish the water, Moira, that would be very helpful. Please. Thank you. Let's go. Okay. Kari's injuries. No, 98%. Why? Why, Moira? Why do you do this to me? Okay, 1 bone. Okay, it's not that good. We got some meals from the map event, so it's not that bad. But cooking needs to be improved. Okay, do we have some things to... Okay, get a little more depressed. Maybe YouTube? Okay. Fire's fine. Let's end the day. Medicine woman, you have some red ochre Shauna could use? Do I look like a painter? Besides, why would you need this? Red isn't really suitable for hunting. For protection, ward off evil spirits, keep black men away. Is that a figure of speech for feeling depressed? Nobody saw any black men since we arrived. And nobody's painted in red, so I don't think you need any... What you need is probably a hug. Don't look at me like that, I'm not a provider of hugs. This place is under my protection. Fear not, my child, I have my bag of bones, and the runes have spoken. No spirit is allowed to follow you here, not while I am around. I have crafted a set of protection spells that keeps them away. Any spirit you see won't be real, only a figment of your imagination. Try not to think about them, and they will stay undisturbed in the dream world. The more you think about them, the more powerful they become, so don't give them any chance. Alright, medicine woman, Shauna will do as you say. Thank you. Okay. You're welcome, child. That was easier than I thought. Okay, that's a weird way to provide moral support, but it worked, so that's what counts. Okay, drink everybody. And okay, some food we can share. You don't fight, so I don't want to give it to you. Bloodwood on the other hand, and you, my friend. Tasty meal would be nice for you. And Shauna. Okay. No tasty meal. Now everybody else can eat. 29, 53, 40, and 34. But I lost dish. That's it. Okay. Sore throat. Why? Okay. Sunny. Okay, let's concentrate. Our meat tribute is today. So, first things first. Not this, but we need to do it anyway, otherwise we forget. First things first. We need to try to get the boar. Let's try to hunt it. I think Kari would be good at it. Please, Kari, we really need it. Let's do it. Yes. 4 raw meat, 4 pelts. Good, good. That was great. Okay, now we need you. You can't. Still need a bone. Okay, fetch a bone. We need Kari again to hunt. She'll bring more raw meat. And hopefully we're gonna make it 10. Then Kari will have to pass the constitution check just twice. That would be great. Anything else we can do to improve our situation here? Okay, the depression as usual. You'll have to like each other because you're like depressed very often. What is our resources? Harvesting camp is still not improved that well. Well, we can always do more forestry. That's always welcome. How about herbalist? Oh, actually, we can maybe do ropes. Let's do ropes. You do ropes, and you can finish this. You are okay. We won't explore, but we need to always craft, always craft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. Okay, bigger water barrels. Depression rolls. Nice 5 rope. No bone. Good, we have 10 meat. This is great. Okay. And now you see what will happen. That rotten bastard Elof is going to steal our precious food, isn't he? Yes, 20 raw meat, what a shame. I already hear my belly gurgling. We should try to find ways to avoid this trip. It's getting harder and harder. Yes, but how? We'll improvise. Sometimes an opportunity arises and we should take it. What do you think, Eric? I'm like you, I don't like to be robbed every week, but if we get caught, the retaliation may be harder. So let's not make any hasty decisions. Eric the Sage, under his reign nothing ever happened. Here comes the human waste. Hey ho, my little fawns. Give me my meat, my dears. Elof, listen, can't we find an agreement? You can't take all our food, why not? Because we die and... Moira, please, we need this. Go for it. Yes! If we die, we won't have our little talks every week. You'd miss that, no? That's true that I like our quality time together. Okay, listen, I'm in a good mood today. Let's play a game. It's called, Eat Mud and Don't Throw Up. You're really good at finding game names, you know? And we have a player! Come here, my little brat. The rules are simple. There are 4 rounds. For each round you have the choice. Either you give me 5 raw meat, either Kari eats a full plate of mud. If she throws up, the game is lost. And you must start from the beginning. Ready? Cool, first round. Okay, you need to eat mud twice. Kari, just twice. Twice in a row. You can do it. Thank you. Kari reluctantly eats some mud. Face turns green, but she stays strong. Stay strong, Kari. Bring it on. Please, Kari. No! Fuck! She throws up. Okay. Okay, start from the beginning. Please. Yes. Second round, please, Kari. Yes. We won't risk it anymore. We give him 5 more meat. Great. We won. What a good game. You won. Elof liked it very much, my little duckies. I feel so dirty. Yeah, me too, poor Kari. So next time, 30 rope. We are not doing that. Enjoy a meal tonight. We are not getting any meal tonight. That's what you meant, right? I hate it. Rope tribute? No way we're gonna make it. Because our rope production is very sad. And if you produce some rope, we want to spend it on things that matter. Like upgrades. You know? We actually have 5 rope now. And what we want to spend it on is 2 people to be the herbalist. To get more hemp and more rope, you know? So we'll do this. Also, some people are depressed. You two are depressed for your daughter. That's understandable. And Kari is sick. Can we do something about her sickness? Let's treat Kari, not for the wounds, for sickness. Okay. Crafting. Oh no, not crafting. We need to get at least some food. But this is not. This is not recovery yet, but we need at least some food for today, right? So you two harvest, please. And you, what are you good at? You can probably craft. You're not that bad at it. You can craft. You can also collect stones maybe, but Yeah, just craft. It's gonna be fine. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Yeah, you fetch. 6, 7. Let's go for it. Okay, Nosha healed. Good. See, Kari, it was not as painful as you thought it would be. You just ate some mud. Can happen to anybody. Okay, and now you're not depressed because your daughter ate mud. Okay, 1 bone. Please. Now we have a good roll. Okay. 20 food is okay. Moira, what's your exploration plus 10? You're not that bad at exploration, actually. I don't know. Shall we try exploration? I don't know. No. Healing plus 10, that would be useful. Because hopefully Velva will give her knowledge to Moira and die. And then we'll need to be a good healer. That. No rope again. See, we're not making this tribute. We won't even be close. Not even half. Nothing. Okay, water. And anything to fix? Nah, it's fine. Let's end the day. Hey, my friend. I really wanted to thank you for letting me join your little group. It feels like I'm part of the family. It warms my poor heart. That's nice. That's a relief to see that not everyone on this island wants to cut our throats. Even better, my friend, since you accepted me in your family, I'll protect them with all my might. I, Eustache of Boulogne, make this promise of you right here, like right now. If, God forbid, you ever came to your own demise, I'll take care of your family as if it was my own blood. That's not a good thing to say. Okay, that's nice, Eustache, but I prefer that you won't pray for my death too soon. Of course, my friend, of course. It was just an hypothesis. Rest assured, I'm watching over you. Yeah. He's a sneaky bastard. Everybody's dehydrated. What? Did it just... I didn't want to click this. Fuck. I didn't want to click this. That was a misclick. Okay. Let's feed everybody. 7, 5, 4, 2. So many misclicks today. 59. Okay. I didn't want to keep you dehydrated. Sorry. Okay. No tasty meals. Fine. Sunny. And we'll deal with the new day next time. Bye bye.